I just learned that I'm pregnant, but there are no families living in my apartment building. Will I have to move?
I went to the doctor the other day because I was feeling really depressed. And my doctor prescribed me medication and a companion dog. My landlord doesn't allow pets, and I don't want to move. What do I do?
The manager at my building keeps coming to my apartment late at night. He says he's just checking up on me, but he keeps asking me out, and he looks at my body whenever he talks to me. He says that if I want to keep living here, I need to be nice to him. But I feel so uncomfortable. I'm a single mom, and I can't afford to move. What do I do?
Everything checked out on my rental application. All that remained was for my roommate to come in and sign it. But when the manager saw my roommate, she looked shocked, and she said we'd have to come back, that the paperwork actually wasn't ready. She called later and said that she was sorry, but that the apartment had already been rented. Now, I'm white, the manager's white, but my roommate's black. I just think they didn't want my roommate living there. Is there anything I can do about this?
Everyone has a right to live where he or she wants and can afford to live. Fair housing laws prohibit discrimination and provide a way for people who believe they've experienced discrimination to obtain assistance. In California, the Fair Employment and Housing Act prohibits discrimination in housing based on race, color, national origin, ancestry, sex, gender, gender expression, gender identity, sexual orientation, disability, religion, marital status, familial status, or source of income. This means that you cannot be refused housing or subjected to different treatment or unequal terms and conditions because of those categories. People with disabilities also have the right to make changes in rules, policies, and practices, or to make changes in the physical attributes of their housing when this is reasonable and necessary for their disability. As a person with a disability, you have a right to reasonable accommodation, which includes allowing a tenant in a no-pets building to have a dog for emotional support. You have a right to be free from a landlord's unwelcome sexual advances and to continue living in your apartment without having to go out with him or otherwise be nice. You cannot be refused housing because of your race or the race of anyone in your household. You cannot be forced to move because you are pregnant or denied housing because there are children in your household. You also cannot be subjected to overly restrictive rules limiting your children's activities. For additional information on fair housing laws and procedures for filing a complaint of discrimination, contact the Department of Fair Employment and Housing at www.dfeh.ca.gov or call toll-free 1-800-884-1684.